Hey there, streamer. Welcome to this quick tutorial for setting up the VIP Hype extension. First things first, we're going to add the alert overlay into OBS. See that button right there? All you got to do is drag it straight into your OBS, just like that. Now listen up, this part is important. Make sure the overlay stays full screen and is added to every scene you're using while streaming. For the next step, we're going to authorize your Twitch account. That way, the extension knows exactly when a hype train is rolling through your stream. Go ahead and click that Authorize button. When you click it, a brand new page will pop open. Scroll all the way down to the bottom of the page. Give the Authorization button a click to confirm. And just like that, your account is authorized. Now you might notice the next step is optional. That's setting up the call overlay. We actually have a separate tutorial that dives deep into that setup, so we're not going to get into it here. Last thing we're going to do is enable the offline panel. This makes it so your community can still hang out and interact with your extension even when you're offline. First, go ahead and click on the My Extension button. Now in the extension menu, find the drop-down of the VIP Hype extension. You'll see some options in there. Go ahead and select Overlay 1. That's the one we want. This extension gets the most engagement when it's set as an overlay. And here's the cool part. When you go offline, it automatically switches to a panel. It just handles it for you, so your community can keep engaging even while you're away. And just like that, you're all set. You can go ahead and start streaming with the extension now. If you're feeling fancy, you can stick around and we will go over advanced settings. That's where you can really tweak and customize things. And no pressure. These settings are totally optional, and you can always come back later to check them out. All right, Advanced Squad, let's dive in. First, open up the config menu again. Yep, same place as before. Now look over to the left side. You'll notice a list of tabs. Click on Party Hype Train. Inside this menu, you're going to see a ton of customization options. Take your time and explore at your own pace later. For this tutorial, we're focusing on two important settings. Number 1, this setting right here. This lets you decide how long you need to be live before a Party Hype Train can activate. For example, if you set it to 30 minutes, then Party Hype Trains will only be able to activate after your stream has been live for half an hour. I recommend starting with the default setting of 0 minutes, but feel free to experiment and find what works best for your stream. Now let's check out the second setting, Party Unlock Level. This one lets you set the minimum hype train level required before the party begins. For example, when you set it to 3, the party train, including music and effects, will only start once your hype train reaches level 3. And just like before, we suggest starting with the default setting. But you can absolutely tweak it and test what feels right for your community. For the next option, head over to the sidebar and select the Moderation Settings tab. Just like the name says, this is where you can adjust all kinds of moderation-related settings. But for this tutorial, we're focusing on the chatbot page. When the extension is active, it automatically adds a bot to your chat. If you ever want to turn it on or off, you can do that right here using this switch. At the bottom, you'll see a text field. That's where you can customize the message the bot sends in your chat. All right, one last thing before we wrap this up. I want to quickly show you the Twitch settings that work best with this extension. So first, head over to the sidebar. Click on Monetization and then select Community. Once you're in that menu, click on Hype Train. All right, what I'm going to show you in this menu are just my suggested settings to get you rolling. You can totally tweak them later to match your stream's vibe and style. First stop, Autopilot. Set that to Disabled. Next up, Support Event. Set it to 2. Now for Hype Train levels. Choose Easy. Cooldown period. Set it to 2 hours. And that's it. These settings are a great starting track. But don't be shy. Experiment, adjust, and find what works best for you and your community. Alrighty, that's everything I wanted to show you. Thanks a ton for watching and setting this up with me. You're officially ready to roll with the extension. And one more thing before you go. We also have a separate video that shows you how to interact with the party train during your live streams. In that one, you'll learn how to get the most out of it and help your community push those hype trains to the highest levels possible. Alright, streamer, that's going to be it for this tutorial. Have an amazing stream and I'll see you on the tracks.